Hey, baby Carlos, Felicity, Madeline, Tony, Bear, and everybody else who's watching. How y'all doing? What's up? Oh, hey, Bear. Mwah. All right, hope everybody's doing well. Okay, today I want to reflect a bit on the gospel for the 18th Sunday in Ordinary Time, August 3rd. Okay, so thus will it be for all who store up treasure for themselves, but are not rich in what matters to God. Okay, so it's pretty clear what Jesus is trying to tell us here. Okay, there's nothing wrong with having treasures. There's nothing wrong with having a lot of good things, but we need to ask ourselves, how do we manage our resources and focus on what truly matters to God, right? Which is service. Okay. There's a saying I heard on the EWTN radio. I forgot who it was. What we take up to heaven is what we give away on this earth, right? Because obviously, if we don't take our material stuff, so whatever we give, we will take up to heaven. I do want to read something from the Ignatius Bible from the first reading. Vanity of vanities, all is vanity. Okay, that's pretty rare that we hear something that repetitive and maybe that's pointed in our cycle of readings, right? This maybe is read once every 3 years or so. So I do want to read the footnotes. I think it's pretty interesting. Okay. Vanity of vanities. The expression has a superlative meaning, the utmost vanity. The author signals these words as the book's leading motif by making them the first and the last words of his main discourse. All is vanity applies to all things that constitute man's life and labor in this world. Quilhelth's sweeping pronouncement does not cover matters related to God and his activity, as these have an ultimate value. Okay, so you can tell how the first reading in the gospel are just talking about things of this world are not what matter to God the most. Okay. I want to close with a quote from Father Thomas Martin. You are not at peace with others because you are not at peace with yourself. You are not at peace with yourself because you are not at peace with God. Okay. So just how in the gospel, the man who built the big barn, stored up all his treasures, became complacent, and ultimately became greedy, right? So we want to make our peace with each other through God, and then we have peace with God, and then we have peace with ourselves. So, all right. Well, it's good to see y'all. Hope you guys have a good week, and we'll be praying for y'all. Okay. Love y'all. Peace.